After building the loop coaster set, I guess I had to take the next step, light it up. And for that, I tried a kit from Briksmax, a company that is part of the Lightailing group whose kits I have tried in the past, namely with the Batcave Shadow Box and the Disney Castle. And why does the same company have two different systems? This is one of the reasons for this review, which I'll try to explain and show. Lightailing kits are highly customized for each set. The wires are thinner and more sensitive, so they can be easily hidden and can be placed between LEGO elements. It usually involves more disassembling of the set, and the LEDs are ready to be installed and placed. The Briksmax kits have thicker and more resistant wires and are no longer specific for each set, quite the opposite. They consist in several mini-kits with different codes and numbers, which may be common to other sets. And this is what makes it interesting, as it allows the user to customize the placement of the lighting to their liking, since everything has to be placed manually: the LEDs, the wires, connectors and plates, and even stickers. Yes, most of these components, at least for this kit, are placed with stickered elements, which has its pros and cons. One of the great things is that if after installing the kit you feel something else must be illuminated, you just need to look for the right component at Briksmax and place the order. Lightailing is perfect for those who have little experience and are just starting out, while Briksmax may be more suitable for those who are already more familiar with these installations. However, this was only my third time and I had no problems applying it, and quite the opposite. Shipping was super fast and arrived in approximately a week with no issues. The box is very compact and contains 2 instruction books and several zip bags, all numbered and coded. I confess I was surprised by the number of elements, especially wires. There are 2 battery boxes with 3 AA batteries, tweezers, quite useful even for removing the batteries, connection cables for USBs, and lots of wires, LEDs and connectors that will be installed in the set. The instruction books are very intuitive and have undergone an upgrade with a symbol in almost every step indicating the movement to be taken: assembling, disassembling, pulling wires, passing through parts, etc. Here, it's not possible to test the lights as they are being assembled as we apply them to the set. In fact, only towards the end we'll be able to try out everything. One of the advantages of these thicker, more metallic cables is that they are much easier to intertwine, remaining in that shape for a long time. A large part of the elements in this kit are applied to self-adhesive strips, as some of the illuminated parts are placed on long straight surfaces. We have the main tower with 2 side strips, the letters that form the word loop, with 3 strips applied across practically the entire perimeter, or the support structure for the larger loop. I confess that in some cases the adhesive strip goes around the elements, and I don't know if with time or the natural humidity of the place it will tend to come off. As previously stated, the wires are not pre-connected to the straps. We have to place them, and it takes some care to get them in the right position. In addition to the previously mentioned spots, we also have the lights at the entrance, in the cabin where the cars stop, and my favorite detail, the camera flash next to the larger loop. After so many stripes and wires, all that remains is to intertwine the cables and apply the several connectors to the circuits, and turn on the 2 battery boxes. And here is the final result. Compared to Lightailing kits, the assembly process is completely different, as it wasn't necessary to disassemble much of the set. The cables are very resistant and easy to apply, but for the same reason, as they are thicker, they also become much more visible, and when it's necessary to apply a LED inside a round plate, such as on the camera, the round piece doesn't fit properly. The great advantage of this kit is that if you get bored, or you can apply it to other sets, such as the Winter Village for example. There is the issue of the glue durability in the stickers, but I tried to remove one and it didn't leave any marks on the elements. The kit costs $73, but the page often offers promotions. And it's not long until Black Friday where the discounts will be much bigger, and in fact from October 26 to promote Halloween, the page will give a 35% discount on all items. It could be a good opportunity to buy some more elements to apply to your Winter Village. And speaking of which, the next video with this type of material will be a very iconic set of this theme. What about you? What is your opinion on this kit? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and thank you Lightailing for sending me the kit. Opinions about it are entirely my own. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next reviews, some novelties, retired sets, classic and much more. And most importantly, play well.